Today we're going to take a look at versus and talk about some tips and tricks ever since the April gameplay update. Hey guys, finally he sleeps here, back again with another FC Mobile video on the new FC Mobile channel here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss one of these videos go live. All right, so April 9th, EA released a big gameplay update in FC Mobile, and a lot of people have said that it affected versus attack. And the reason it did was because they added a lot of things into the game that were supposed to cut back on problems in head-to-head, but unintended consequences, it basically affected versus as well. There were some versus components to it that affected basic chances, so we're going to talk about that as well. But the first thing we want to talk about is great chances here. As you can see, these are a lot of great chances, kind of one after another. The number one thing I want to say is with the gameplay update, don't pass, don't cross on great chances. For the most part, the way these are set up is the new dribbling attributes to the gameplay update allow you to kind of walk through everybody on these great chances. Let go of the buttons. This is number two. So as soon as you take your shot, release your buttons. As you can see, as soon as the shot takes flight and it releases from my foot, the buttons will disappear. It's because I've taken my hands off the screen. Then don't come back to the buttons until the next turn has initialized. That way you don't end up putting yourself in a bad situation by holding down a button or angling the joystick prematurely. Next thing is, these are just easy goals now. As long as you're dribbling through and taking a shot with finesse or curling the shot with gestures, and that's specifically because of the changes in the defense as well. Free kicks, let's take a look at them real quick. This really isn't that much of a change here. You're going to want to use the curl 100%, but changes in the way the goalkeepers have been reacting to the shots and stuff means that these free kicks are even quicker and easier than they were before. You really don't need to adjust your angle or anything unless it's gonna, if the wall's on one side or it's a weird angle on the free kick, or you're taking the foot with a left-footed shot taker. But for the most part, these have become great chances. All right, kickoffs. Whenever the new match is started, regardless of how many basic chances, great chances you have, these are basic chances. And with the new dribbling attributes, just dribble. Don't cross, don't pass, don't worry about anything. Just drive straight at the goal. Use one or two foot skills, and these have become basically great chances where it is. Don't burn the kickoff. Don't clear it. There's old videos from seasons past where we talk about clearing the pass off of the kickoff. That is no longer a thing. You're almost, actually with this new gameplay update, you're almost never burning chances. Almost every chance is a possible goal. Basic chances. With versus this year, there are no counterattacks, so it's basically great chances or basic chances are what it all boils down to. And then you have free kicks and kickoffs in there as well. But with the basic chances, the new gameplay update, because they've been trying to cut down on cross spamming, you're going to probably not cross. Just try not to cross. Definitely don't take a blind cross. You can pass across the goal mouth, but only do the passes when you have unmarked players traveling into the box, or there is no defensive traffic between you and the guy you're trying to send the pass to. Versus attack is all about quick. So the basic chances are the only one where you can do a quick touch, but generally for most of these, I'm still dribbling. No matter where I'm at on the field or where I'm starting from, you can dribble. Last thing on this is don't worry about spamming foot skills. That was an issue that we talked about with the new gameplay update in April, is that you can't spam foot skill controls, but with versus attack, it's almost like a reset with every new attack. So as quick as they are, you're only using a foot skill one, maybe two times trying to work your way through defense, even off of kickoff. So, 2-3 times in a row, 3 at max, and it's generally still working. So depending upon who you have and what you're using, secondary skill moves, not near as important in basic chances as they are in, let's say, head-to-head. The last thing I'm going to talk about is matchmaking. EA has outsourced development to a third-party developer, which is why everything has become so lazy. We're seeing versus pop up in a lot of the new events within the game, and people are constantly asking in seasons passes, well, how is the matchmaking set up? What can I do? Is there anything I can do to help the matchmaking? Well, now it's pretty much 100%. It's not pretty much, it is. It's 100% matchmaking is based on fan count for versus. So it's the same way with head-to-head. Wherever you're at in division rivals, that's who you're being matched up with. So if you want better chances in the events, drop down in division rivals, which is usually pretty easy to do considering there's no decent rewards for division rivals. And if you want a better chance to get the best possible rewards in the event, which is almost always better than division rivals rewards at the end of each season anyway, then don't worry about pushing very high in division rivals. Just stay low so that your matchmaking is based off of where you're at. But again, this season, the OVR count on the game, I mean, most people, even if you've only been playing for a month, have been up there. They're building teams that are as high as everybody who's been around forever. So 3-4 OVR swing, regardless of where you are in division rivals, is about all it is. The game has become so basic that everyone you're playing against, regardless if they've been here for a year or a few years or a month, there really isn't a huge difference in the level of play. That's it. I hope that information helped with your versus matches since the April 9th gameplay. If they did, make sure you subscribe here on the new FC Mobile channel, where we'll continue to put out FC Mobile videos for as long as the game still lives. I'm FinallyHeSleeps. Appreciate you guys hanging out. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to my other channels as well. We've got Cringeworthy up first here, closest to me. That's just for some laughs. Then in the middle is Gearheads for all things automotive. And then there on the far left is the Raid channel for all things Raid Shadow Legends. I'm FinallyHeSleeps. See you next time.